All right, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. This is a late session. It's a quick 10-15 minute session just to update on what is happening, and then we'll continue normal sessions tomorrow. So, dollar index, as we identified yesterday, I said that it will be coming into premium to form the high of the week. Yesterday it rejected, and we've seen a continuation today. So we're expecting them to trade anywhere we are from now. Price could go down, but I'm expecting them to trade inside this fair value gap over here for a continuation to the downside. Okay, so I want to see them trade inside that, and then we resume going down. So let's wait and see how price is gonna behave going into tomorrow and Thursday. They've left equal lows down here, so that's a good thing. Euro will give us the opposite. I think the beginning of the week on Monday I said we wanted them to see a retracement, but they went up first, so now we are seeing a pullback. So similar to the dollar, I'm expecting somewhere down here to here for a confirmation to go back up. It can happen tomorrow, or it can happen maybe Thursday. Who knows? We will see. Okay. The British pound, same thing. I think that's where I wanted to see them trade to yesterday, and you can see that that's where price is pausing as it stands, but tomorrow will be the key day, so this will be the next level where price can retrace to, and then we go up. So what I'll be looking for is a move like this, and then we go up. That's the sort of move that I'm expecting. All right, so let's see. Another pair that has been added, I think yesterday I gave you to sell this pair to come and attack this low, and they've done that beautifully. I also gave you EuroCAD to look for sell somewhere here, but it actually went a little bit more higher overnight, and then we've not taken out this yet. With today's price action and the level of displacement seen today, it's a confirmation they're going to attack this low and that low. So this high to this low on the lower time frame, pull back into somewhere up here, will lead price to come and attack this low. So as it stands, that's the drawn liquidity. All right. Aussie and New Zealand, same thing. Be expecting a continuation, so wait for the reversal, which is today being Tuesday. They've traded back to this down candle, so wait, let them give a confirmation, at least a run below previous day's low, rejection, and then we go back up. Same thing applies to the New Zealand. Wait for previous day's low being taken, so today the low being taken, tomorrow rejection, and then we go up. Okay. Then I also gave you dollar yen. I said dollar yen will come up before going down. So from the weekly perspective, this is a pullback, and we will come back and attack this low and that low. So we might get the confirmation later tomorrow or Thursday. They might form the high of the week somewhere inside this down candle and this volume imbalance. That's where they can form it. So watch this area. you want to see a previous day's high being taken and then price rejecting to resume going lower. Okay. Looking at gold. Now gold has exceeded what I wanted to see, which is the gaps that were within. They've traded through that. So what I think might happen is this low is going to be taken tomorrow, and once taken, I want to see a rejection immediately. Okay, so it's trading back into the order block on the weekly. Okay, this down candle price base move up, it's trading back into it. So this is the level price might dip into and then reject. So we don't want them to close below the down candle. It should be just a run on stop, quick rejection, and then we come back up. Okay, so that's that'll be the ideal price action, because yesterday trading was bank holiday, so I didn't think there was any trading going on. So we want to see them take out the low, reject, and then come back up. Crude oil, I think they formed the high already. We've had a big rejection today. Again, they traded into that level we marked on Monday. That fair value gap on the 1 hour right here. And with today's price action, they've traded through the gap, which is this one. They've closed through it, so I think we will resume going down to attack previous week low and then trade somewhere here. So this 59.35, that's our drawn liquidity. Now this will be not valid if they go above this up candle. So as long as we are below this up candle, 55.35 is the drawn liquidity. Okay. ES. So with ES, similar to I think dollar yen. Okay, I'm waiting for the high of the week to form. We are in premium, this low to this high. The daily fair value gap is now closed in, so I don't want to see them trade and close below above that, because if they do, then I think they will come back up here one more time. But based on the weekly logic, we shouldn't do that. We should be attacking this low. So I'm excited that it's gone up, but I don't want it to go up further than where we are now. So even with the current H4 candle, I would want to see them immediately reject everything. Okay, so on the 1 hour, on the next candle, I want to see it, if possible, rip all these up candles and break it, if possible, the next candle. That's what I want to see. Okay, so that is that. I actually got 2 trades. One stopped me out, and then because when this candle was trading, I was expecting them to break this down candle, so I took a sell in anticipation they were going to break it, and it didn't happen, rejected. So I took the buy to go and attack this equal high. So as it stands, I'm waiting to see if we're gonna break, and then I'll look for the sell for the week. Moving on to cryptos, starting with AI16Z. Price couldn't go below that low. We're still stuck inside this up candle. I'm still to the upside, by the way. It's just a matter of time. Price will break this 45 level. Okay, so again, if you want to buy this, now is the time, because once we start breaking this high, there will be no more time to buy. And the analysis based on the weekly still stands. If we close as we are for the month, which we have about 3 days to go, for cryptos it's up to Saturday, so we want this week to close bullish, and then we expect next month to also go up. Solana, same thing. I think we might stay in a consolidation, and then next month will come here, and then we go up. Bitcoin, it's good to see it sustaining that up candle. Now you can see that we've still not touched the previous week high, so we have a potential gap. Keyword potential. It's not yet a gap yet, but it can be a gap if we close bullish above previous week high, if we close above this high. Okay, so monitor that and then see if price is gonna give you a close. If we get a close for this week, then there's a high probability we will be going up going into next month, and that gap might be where price will form the low of the month. Okay, so we will be monitoring it, and then we'll see how price will close for this week. That will give us an idea of what price is going to do going into next month. So all eyes on Bitcoin. Ethereum, same thing, same narrative. Closing bullish, and then we look for a pullback here. Hype, probably hype might not close bullish. It might form a reaccumulation in here. So with hype, I'm not expecting a bullish candle. I think it's done enough for the month. XRP, I want to see it starting to reject. Okay, I want to see starting reject and start shooting up. If we can close above this candle's high, which is last week's high, that would be fantastic, because that will give us support. So if we can close above this, then, because there's no gap in here, okay, on the weekly time frame, there's no gap. So if it can close above this high, then that will give something, okay, it will give us something for the market to use as a support. Okay, because if we don't, then it probably might use this, which the gap is down there on the H4 and daily. And then the final two, Tatsuo. I think I gave you a big talk. I gave you a big talk on this regarding this move down, and that's emotionally charged. So buyers are out, sellers will be panicking because sellers couldn't get in. So I think a buy might take place next month. So just be patient with this one, because the way it's come back down, it might probably take out this low here before it goes up. So watch that level. And then finally Tatsuki, same thing. I want to see them come back down and attack this low before we go up. So again, let's wait and see if that will be the case for next month. So our eyes back onto the currencies and cryptos. Currencies and indices and gold, crude oil. Crude oil looks good for a sell this afternoon to continue going down with stop loss, like I said, above here. And then EuroCAD looks good for a sell for continuation to the downside. And then monitor dollar CAD. Dollar yen and dollar CAD if you want to, because dollar CAD might also go down maybe tomorrow inside this gap, this big void. It will turn around in here, so keep an eye on it. Okay, so that's pretty much all for today. This wasn't a session, this was just a recap, just to give you what price is likely going to do. I apologize, I had some emergency today, so I couldn't do the session at the usual time. So I'll see you all same tomorrow at the usual time, 1 p.m. GMT. Until then, take care.